Hello guys, a very good evening to all of you. So guys, today we are going to discuss a very important circular that has been released by Central Board of Secondary Education, that is CBSE guys. And this circular has been released guys on July 5, 2021, which is 2 days ago. So since this circular has come, I'm getting a lot of queries, from the students as to there is a lot of confusions or ambiguity related to this circular, and there's a lot of panic that has been created, around this circular. So I thought I'll just make this video and give you a clarity about what this circular is saying all about, and that there is no need for us to take, any panic whatsoever it is, right? So guys, all of you must be aware that since the inception of 2020 year, we've been facing a very much a pandemic, right? And the last entire year has been very tough for us, having the first wave around. And if you see the academic year 2020-21, the board exams were to be conducted in the month of March, which was postponed to April, May, and later on it was cancelled because around April and May we had a second wave hitting us very badly, and because of that, we could not conduct the board examinations for the students, those who had enrolled for the academic year 2020-21. So now guys, so last year there was a learning curve for the CBSE board, for the schools, and for all the students, where the CBSE board had decided upon certain things, keeping in the mind if the pandemic continues and what if the pandemic does not continue, right? So guys, CBSE had said that in the academic year, that is the current academic year 2021-22, you will have your board examination split in two terms, that is term 1 and term 2, right? So guys, this circular is for the students, those who are going to write their board examination in the academic year 2021-22. This is for class 10 and class 12 standard students, those who are going to write their board examinations for the academic year 2021-22. Here guys, in this academic year, your board examinations will be split in two terms, okay, with approximate 50% syllabus in each term. Now let's understand this in detail. Now guys, this term one examinations will be conducted between the month November 2021 to December 2021, right? And what will be the duration of the paper, guys? The duration of the paper will be for 90 minutes, which is 1.5 hours, guys. And your question paper pattern is going to be in form of MCQs, guys. It is multiple choice question. It's like, playing a Kaun Banega Crorepati, where you'll be given one question, one problem, and four solutions. You have to select one right answer among the four option that has been given, right? So it is an MCQ based question paper. And here, if you ask me what is the syllabus that is being covered in this term one, is basically 50% of the portions approximately will be covered, guys. Now the question is, sir, what is this 50% portions going to be? So CBSE board is still not given the clarity on the syllabus. They have mentioned that by the end of this month, that is July 2021, they'll be announcing what is going to be the syllabus for term 1, right? The syllabus the syllabus for board examination 2021 will be rationalized means the portion will be reduced, the portion will be downsized, the way it was reduced for the previous academic year, guys. Around 30% of the portions were compressed. So here also, this year also, it is going to be the same. But what is going to be compressed, what are the topics or the concept that is being omitted, that is still not being clarified. So which will be notified in July 2021, that is end of this month. You should get another circular stating as to what is omitted in this academic year, right? So until then, guys, we'll be doing the normal pattern as it is, keeping in mind the portions that were covered for the last year. So I said you in the regular classes also, I'll be skipping up the portions that were omitted last year also. So this year also, guys, if you remember when we did partnership, we omitted couple of concepts which is there in the what do you call admission chapter and the retirement chapter. So we'll be going ahead with that. And if the notification is released in July 2021, so whatever they say, based on that, we'll replan and reschedule our classes, right? Going forward, guys, going forward. Now, the marks of term 1 examinations, guys, will be added to determine the final score, overall, on the overall basis. That is, guys, you have two examinations, that is term 1 and the term 2. So the term 1 marks and the term 2 marks will be added together to determine your overall percentage and overall score, right? Going forward, guys, you will have another term, which is term 2, that will be conducted between March and April. Yes, here there's a slight change in the duration of the paper. It is going to be for 2 hours. That is for 120 minutes. The duration of the paper for the term 1 is 90 minutes, whereas for term 2 it is 2 hours. That is 120 minutes, right? And the pattern of the question paper, guys, in term 1 it is completely MCQ based question, whereas in term 2, guys, it will be descriptive, where you'll have case based questions, situation based questions, short answers, long answers. This is something what we already know. Now we'll have to discuss what is case based questions and situation based questions, which will be understanding in our regular classes, right? Now here, guys, the syllabus that is covered is remaining 50% of the portions, because the half of the portion that is covered in term 1, guys, whatever is not covered in term 1, that gets covered in term 2. Now here also, what is coming in term 1, what is coming in term 2, what is ignored, what is reduced, is something which we'll get from the CBSE board, right? And the marks of the term 2 also gets added to your overall final score, guys. So term 1, term 2 will get added together to get your overall final percentage and final score. Now this does not stop here, guys. This does not stop here. As you all know, whether it is CBSE board, whether it is schools, whether it is you or whether it is me, we are not sure of anything that is going to happen, next couple of months. Things are very uncertain. We are predicting the third wave to hit in, let's say, November or December, but you never know whether it is going to come in November, December, or next year, March, April, May. We are not sure. Even we are not sure whether it will come or not come. So there's a lot of confusions related to this. So what CBSE has done is CBSE has given clarification on 4 different situations. The first situation is, guys, if the school is open for the board terms, which means as per situation 1, there is no third wave that is going to happen. Let's suppose there is no third wave happening, and if term 1 and term 2 is conducted as discussed earlier in the above page, when we discussed term 1 and term 2, if this is happening, then what will happen? So guys, term 1 and term 2 examinations will be conducted in school. I'm repeating one more time. If the pandemic is not hit, the third wave is not hit, so if your school remains open for both term 1 and term 2, your examinations will be conducted in your schools or centers as it will be informed to you. And the marks will be distributed equally between the 2 terms, guys, which means whatever mark you've scored in the term 1 and term 2 will be equally weighted. For example, term 1, let's say the paper is for 100 marks and term 2 it is for 100 marks. So let's suppose you're scoring full 100 marks here, just in case. And for the term 2 also, you're scoring full 100 marks. So which means 50% of this, equally half of this, which is 50 marks from here and 50 marks from here, will be lifted. Or if let's suppose you're scoring, let's say 45 here and let's suppose 40 here. So half of 45, guys, what is half of 45? For simplicity purpose, let's suppose I make it here. Out of 100, you're scoring 90, and here also 90, guys. Here also 90. Out of 100, 90 in term 1, 90 in term 2. So half of this, guys, half of this is how much? 45 plus half of this, which is how much? 45. So overall 90 marks. So which means, guys, whatever marks you score in respective terms, it will be divided by 2 and combined it. So 90 marks is your overall score. 90 marks is your overall score, final score. Yes, this is situation 1 when the both terms are operating without any pandemic getting hit. Now, situation number 2. If the school is closed for term 1, which means if you are expecting, or if the third wave is getting hit in the month of October, November, and December, and because of that, if schools are closed, term 1 schools are closed. Later, let's suppose in Jan, Feb, March, things are getting better, and in term 2, the schools are open. So they're telling that the term 1 examinations will be conducted on the online mode or the offline mode from home. Term 1, guys, term 1 is a period where the third wave is hit and you are not able to come to school. You're not able to come to school for giving examinations. In that case, exams will still be conducted in the online or offline mode, depending on the situation then, and depending on the scenarios then, depending on city to city and state to state, and it will be from home. Online means computer based, offline means you will write it and upload the mark sheet. You'll be uploading the mark sheet, right? So online means, guys, you'll be filling up the let's say MCQs on the let's suppose web page browser and submitting it. Offline means you will rewriting it, then uploading the scanned copy of the document in the website. And both of these are going to be at home. It is online or offline, which is yet to be decided. Nothing is conclusive that this is going to be only online or offline. Nothing is conclusive. It is or depends. And term 2, since the schools are open, the term 2 will be conducted in the schools and centers. Now, if the term 1 guys, if the term 1 examinations you're doing it from home and term 2 is from school, guys, more weightage will be given to the term 2 exams, because this is the exam which you're writing from the school, guys. The more weightage will be given to the marks that has been scored in term 2. And what will happen to term 1 score, guys? There'll be a reduced weightage in the term 1 examination. This is term 1 examination. There'll be a reduced weightage in the term 1 examination. What is the weightage? Still it's not clear. In situation 1, guys, in the situation 1, the weightage is 50-50. The weightage is 50:50. Okay. Whereas in term 2, we are not sure. It could be 25:75. That is, this is term 1 and this is term 2. Or it could be 20:80. Or it can be 30:70. It can be anything. This ratio is still not decided. That will be, again informed by the CBSE through any of the future circulars. Right. This is about situation 2, guys. This is about situation 2. Coming to situation 3. In situation 3, if the school is open for term 1, which means till December, guys, there is no third wave getting hit. So we have conducted all the exams very smoothly. But after December, let's suppose Jan, Feb or March period, there's a third wave that is getting hit. Because of that, your term 2 is closed. The schools for term 2 is closed. Now what will happen? Guys, term 1 exam is conducted in school or centers, as the case may be, because in term 1, the schools have been operating and the exams will be conducted in the normal way, where you'll be attending the exam for 90 minutes. That is your MCQ based questions, right? So guys, the results will be based on term 1 exam performance, that is MCQ, plus guys, your internal assessments will be taken care. This internal assessments is very, very important. People take this internal assessments of the school very lightly, but this is to be taken into very serious note, right? In case pandemic in the term 2, so let's suppose term 1, there is no third wave, everything is going smoothly, you will have your 90 minutes MCQ based examinations plus the internal assessment. Using these two, guys, the scores will be derived for the term 1. And term 2, guys, term 2, since you cannot come and write in your school, there is a possibility of term 2 conducted online or offline mode from home, which is going to be 90 minutes paper and MCQ. Now guys, if you remember, in term 2, I said here it's going to be for 2 hours and that is for 120 minutes and it's going to be descriptive. This will happen when there is no pandemic in term 2. When there is no pandemic in term 2. Right? So descriptive paper for 2 hours, it is going to be a case where there is no pandemic in term 2. But if there is a pandemic, then they have told very clearly that we will not have descriptive paper in term 2. We'll again go with 90 minutes MCQ based questions. Right? So term 1 also MCQ, term 2 also MCQ. Along with these two, internal assessments will also be taken into consideration, which will be adding to your final score. So guys, here, since you have written your term 1 examinations in school, since that is a genuine exam that you've written in school, more weightage is given. When you calculate your final score, guys, the more weightage will be given for term 1 and the less weightage for term 2. For example, the ratio can be 75:25. 75% weightage on the term 1 and 25% weightage on term 2. Guys, this is just an example I'm giving. The weightage distribution in the different situation is still not being given by the board. Only the weightage situation for the term 1, that is situation 1, is only given. The weightage of situation 1 alone is given. For 2, 3, and 4, it is not being given, guys. So it is not being given. Now, we have discussed 3 situations, guys. Now the final situation is situation number 4, where the schools are closed for both the terms. Let's suppose the third wave is going for a very long duration, and because of which the schools and the board is not able to conduct the examinations in the month of November, December, as well as in March and April. So you will take term 1 and term 2 exams from home, either in the online form or in the offline form. So guys, here also it will be 90% MCQ plus 90% MCQ. That will be taken into consideration. And results will also, guys, in this, while deriving your final score, while calculating your final score, your internal assessment mark, your practical project work, everything will be taken into consideration. And your term 1, term 2 exams, what you're giving online, no, this 90 minutes MCQs and 90 minutes MCQ, this will also be taken into consideration. So if the situation 4 we are encountering, where in both the terms there is a pandemic, and if you're not able to take up the examinations in the school or the center, then you'll be taking the both exams, that is term 1 and term 2, at home, either on online exam or as an offline exam, right? Now guys, result will be based on three things, which is internal assessment, practical project work, and marks of term 1 and term 2. That is nothing but 90 minutes MCQ question of term 1 plus 90 minutes MCQ question of term 2, right? So guys, these are the four situations that has been discussed in your entire circular. If you see this entire circular, guys, I have given to you in a very a subtle way, in a very organized way, so that it becomes easy for you to understand. I'll be sharing this PDF with all of you, and right, so we can go through this. And if you have any doubts with this regard, you can always reach out to me, guys. And let me tell you further, guys, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe it. And I also further inform all of you that this admission for 9th standard, 10th standard, 11th and 12th standard is still open for accountancy and mathematics. So all those people who are still yet to enroll, please start enrolling quickly, so that we get adequately prepared for the term 1 examinations, right? So yes, guys, that's all from my side. Whatever queries you have, you can mention it in the comment section. I'll try to give the solution or answer to it as quickly as possible. So guys, this is my YouTube channel by name CA Pratik Jain S, and you can follow me on this YouTube channel, guys, for all the updated videos with regard to CBSE. And also, guys, you can get a lot of updates with regard to the CA course. We also conduct CA Foundation courses. We prepare for the CA Foundation students. So you can follow us, guys, on Instagram and Facebook with these IDs, guys, with these IDs. Right. So please make a note of it. And I'll all see you quickly in the next video. Until then, bye-bye. See you. Take care.